Hi, it's Pat O'Connor from Blackwood Family Enterprise Services. A few weeks back, you heard from Tom Deans answering a few of the questions that we've put forward to Tom in this series we're calling Conversations with Tom. This next one I think you really enjoyed. Tom talks a lot about the importance of sharing the will and communicating with the family. So that's the next series of questions we posted to Tom. Tom, you've been quite open with your own family journey in estate planning, and one of the questions we get asked often is how soon, how early, how young should we be inviting our kids into the room to be part of these discussions, and how much transparency should we have when they are in the room? So maybe just share a little bit your thinking around that.
Great question, Pat. And I would say that my own experience, I was 5 years old. But my own experience is that there is no magic number. It's not like there's not a hard number. 13, you can invite your children or grandchildren into a family meeting, or 16 or 18. Or in fact, when I ask the question in reverse to my audiences, often what I'll get is, we'll invite our kids in when they're 25 or 30 or 35 or 40. It's never 32, 46, or 50. It's always increments of 5. And of course, 40 comes, still no family meeting. 45 comes, still no family. Like 5 years really feels like we can push. Listen, here's the quick answer. As early as possible. I've been in family meetings as a speaking resource, and there's been kids walking around like the meeting, like toddlers. They are not going to absorb anything. But one day they will. 7, 8, 10. At some point, the kids stop walking around the room and they sit down and they're curious about what is going on. And when a family has really driven home the importance of confidentiality, and not excluded young people from those meetings, because they've got that confidence that they understand that what happens in that room stays in that room. I think that frees and clears the way for family members to involve kids younger than they would maybe even imagine. Younger is better. We often get the families we fear because of our fear is driving the decisions to include family conversations about, well, much too late. Start young. And I think the likelihood that you're going to invite young people into a family meeting is vastly improved when you try not to approach this like a do-it-yourself project, that you actually rely on advisors to work with you on an agenda, take minutes and distribute those minutes, and really lean on their advisors, their trusted advisors, for help with this really tricky but incredible, rich opportunity.
Thanks for that, Tom. Really appreciate your insights on the importance of sharing your will with your family members.